And happy Monday, and time for another one of these vlogs. I started today pretty much just getting some work done, and I just finished a review for the little small Zane set from January, as well as I have this booster box to open up of Paradox Rift that I'm going to film right now. And that's pretty much it. It's just school for me today, getting the buildings designed and all that. Should be pretty fun. Yeah, it's just my main design studio course for today. Later in the day, so I like it. You know, it's nice to have a few hours to get sort of ahead of stuff. Yeah, I think when I first saw the schedule, it was sort of like, I don't know if I love this, having a lot of things later in the day, but I think it's not the best, like, finishing at like 7 or 8 o'clock in the day. But that few hours before is also nice, and it's sort of spread out throughout the thing. But yeah, should be a good week. I'm working on a project, a YouTube video that I'm quite excited for. I'm working on some minifigure series, some custom minifigure series. It's my first Wes Anderson one, and I pretty much just finished the design for all of them yesterday. I'm very close to it. I just have 2 figures that I still need to finish, and then I'm moving on to another one, which I realize, considering that today is the 13th, I'm sort of a bit behind, because I want to get this one filmed and done today and uploaded by the weekend, hopefully. I need to get those 2 figures done in order to do that. And then there's also another one that I wanted to release in January, because the movie is now about a month old, and I kind of wanted to release it as somewhat close to the thing as I can. But I'm worried I'm not going to be able to, because I do still have 12 figures to design for that, and they're not exactly the most simple of characters. They're going to be detailed characters. But yeah, excited for that. I also just started watching The Skeleton Crew. The last episode, of course, comes out on the 14th tomorrow. And yeah, I've watched the episodes 1 to 7, really enjoyed it. I don't know, I didn't really have any expectations going into it, and I absolutely enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. Definitely gonna get the Lego set at some point. Got to get myself some more Neo merch. I kind of want to draw a minifigure series of that now. And I had a Star Wars minifigure series on my list of figure series that I wanted to do for the year. I sort of was planning out to do like one a month. This month I wanted to do 2, and I had a couple other months that were 2, especially like I wanted to do one for the Oscars, for example. See how that goes. And of course, with that Oscar one, I'm sort of basing it on, I did sort of plan in my head that I was just going to design the figures ahead of time, just based on speculation on who's going to be nominated. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Monday's starting off pretty good. Now I need to get into this guy and see if I can pull anything from it. Alright, so I'm about to head out for this Monday day and just packing up my stuff. And one thing I've been doing is I've been able to read probably about 2 or 3 chapters each day. Not doing too much of it, but slowly getting it done, of Star Wars Brotherhood. Really enjoying it. I really like Anakin and Obi-Wan in it. I think they're pretty great, and I've enjoyed it so far. I'm probably about a quarter way through, and I didn't do any reading of it for the weekend, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and gonna get a bit more of it done today, and should be done it in probably a couple weeks, and then probably move on to like Darth Plagueis or something like that. That's something I do have currently that I plan on reading. And then after that, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna be going for, but yeah, this bag really gets heavy at points, and that's not even like the full extent of it, what I have in there today, but yeah, see you Tuesday. Tuesday, started today, watching the 1922 Nosferatu, which was pretty fun to watch. It was actually part of something for my school, my elective, so it was sort of schoolwork there, but it was fun. And yeah, today's a bit of a later day, so don't really have too much else today, but I did get a decent amount of work done on multiple things the last couple days, which has been nice, just getting through things. And yeah, it's pretty cool outside. It's not the warmest last couple days, but yeah, I'm going to be outside most of tomorrow, so hopefully it's a bit better then, but I do think it's a little bit chilly today. But yeah, I guess that's mid-January, so that's that. But yeah, Wednesday should be good. Should be a fun time. Got a movie planned, and then just walking around the city, so should be good. And yeah. Every Wednesday. Spent a trip to Toronto today, just site visit for one of my projects that I'm working on this semester. And yeah, I think I'm going to go to a movie at my favorite theater around the area, and should be a good day. So yeah.
Go. And before you enter the train, please ensure to take a look around and collect all of your personal belongings. On behalf of Go and the office.
Hello, and happy, what is it, Thursday now? Wow, weeks going by fast. You know, by the time I finish this, I'll have the 8 months done. It'll feel like it's gone on for like a week. It's already 2 weeks almost done. It's very fast, but getting some work done today. It was fun. Going out yesterday, it was sort of just almost like a break day, I guess. Didn't really do any work because I had it all done the day before, so I could do that. But yeah, it was fun going to the movies. I always like going to the TIFF Lightbox. It's definitely my favorite theater. I've got my Revit course right now, and then some engineering later today, and just finishing a couple assignments doing the next week or so, getting those all done, completed, and ready to go. Just getting ahead of a lot of stuff. So it's always what I try to do with this stuff, is just getting ahead of it. But yeah, it's been a good week. The film I saw yesterday was Queer, the one with Daniel Craig, where he's got a few nominations throughout the season. I guess I could see him being up there in like the 5th spot of the Oscar nominations potentially, but I think for me I'd probably go with like Sebastian Stan for that spot. And I'd love to see like Hugh Grant get in there, because he's been picking up a few nominations along the way, and it would be kind of a cool one. I don't think any of those guys are winning it. It seems very much like Adrian Brody, and then maybe, I guess, Ralph Fiennes comes in there, and then of course there's Timothée Chalamet, who feels like the third to me. But it'll be interesting to see how that all goes out. Yeah, I really liked the movie technically. Story-wise, I thought it was a bit strange at times, especially near the end. But yeah, it was fun going to the TIFF Lightbox. It was the first time I actually bought a ticket there. I really liked the printed tickets they gave out, so I don't think I'll be getting it online anymore. But yeah, that's that. And I don't have really too much more for today. It's really just all work. Yesterday was sort of all just having fun, going out, walking around. My feet were definitely a bit tired. They never really get tired, but I definitely walked a whole lot yesterday, and that was definitely, by the end, I could definitely feel it at the bottoms of my feet, but it was a good day. Yeah, back to work now for the next 10 or so weeks of this term, but yeah. See you Friday. I'll have another stream, which I need to schedule today. Should be getting a package later today from Amazon with a Ninjago set. That's retired now, but they had it, so I picked one up because I did want to get it, as well as a comic for my elective course. But yeah, see you Friday. Hello, and Friday ended a work week, I guess, and yeah, it's been a nice week. Got a lot of stuff done. Still have some stuff to do throughout the weekend, but it's nothing that's like this is due tomorrow. It's stuff that this is due a week from now, 4 weeks from now, whatever. So that's nice, getting ahead of stuff like that, and I'm really happy with that. But today I'm about to stream some of these sets, these 3 Formula One city sets, the little 4+1, little McLaren, and then the Ferrari pit stop. And yeah, excited to build these, check out these F1 city sets. Of course, these aren't as sort of detailed and as good, maybe, is probably not the best thing, because they're all sort of different in a way, but like, of course, this is 90 or 86 pieces compared to a 250 piece Speed Champions car. But yeah, it's excited to build these, check these out. I'm really excited for this pit stop. Yeah, I I'm excited for this one, especially the function of it. I don't know exactly how it works, but I did see a video not that long ago, and it looked pretty cool. So excited to see that, check it out. Um, and yeah, I'm always excited to get more Formula One sets because I love the sport. Getting more Lego sets of it is always exciting, even though I don't know having two ranges of uh, every single car is quite a bit. But yeah, it's exciting and excited to build these, and hopefully they turn out good. Yeah, see you Saturday and Sunday. I really have no plans at all. Um, Honestly, for like the next for a while now, it's pretty much just me focusing on getting the work done throughout the weekend. It's a great opportunity, but I might have a weekend or a movie or two to see this weekend, so see how that goes. See you then. Hello, and happy Saturday. Today's not too busy today. It's really just doing some work. I have some estimates to prepare, and I'm gonna watch a little bit of football, but also have a movie. Wolfman came out this week, so I'm going to see that tonight. Should be fun. I guess my first actual like 2025 release for 2025 movies, which is exciting, and number 6 on the year for like actual movies that I've seen in theaters, which happy with that number so far. I don't entirely know what I want to get to, but yeah, so really not too much more for today. Yeah, and really tomorrow will be pretty much the same thing, is just getting stuff done, getting ahead of stuff, yeah, so see you Sunday. Hello, and good morning, and Saturday, or not Saturday, my goodness, Sunday morning. Just getting some work done. I'm watching The Dark Knight, which is part of my elective for villains in literature and film, which is sort of fun. And I'm at the like comic book villain stage of it, so that's the first thing, is watching The Dark Knight. And then for the next couple weeks, reading this Black Panther, A Nation Under Our Feet comic. So I've started reading that, and I'm gonna continue to do that today. Yeah, I'm just working on some other things. I've got my first presentation of the term tomorrow, so getting that ready. It's a pretty simple presentation, and yeah, I know I'm ready for it. It's a very simple one where it's really like it's just so very easy, especially like as I've gone on and had more of these presentations with presenting different architectural ideas. It's just gotten easier and easier, and this one is just probably the simplest one I've had, so will be quick, nice, and easy tomorrow. And then I'm finishing my first minifigure series right now, yeah, it's the Wes Anderson Series 1, and finishing that, and I'm drawn all the figures. I finished the last one last night, and I sent it off to myself to start actually getting the audio and the video, and I realized a couple of the images, or really all the minifigure backgrounds, I wanted to change a little bit just so it wasn't just white in the background. So just working around that, and I'm planning on recording the audio for that tomorrow, getting that out Wednesday. And yeah, I'm quite excited about that one. Honestly, I don't know how it's going to turn out. Like, it's a video that I'm happy with. And it always seems to me that it ends up in a way where the ones you don't like the most are the ones that end up doing the best, and the ones you really like don't do as well. And I'm expecting that this one is going to be one of those cases. But I hope that the minifigure series that I want to do this year do well, and I think the next one, since it is a Lord of the Rings series, I talked about it on a live stream. That one I'm assuming will do better because it's Lord of the Rings, whereas Wes Anderson is a much more niche audience, but we'll see. Might do well. I do sort of, you just don't really have anything all that much like it on Lego YouTube space, which is exciting. But yeah, that's finishing that project, and then a few more things today. I got a lot of things done like Friday night, which has been nice. It's, I don't know, cleared up the weekend a little bit, but I almost feel like I'm not doing enough, but at the same time, I've completed everything I need to complete, and it feels like I can do more, and I'm trying to do that now with Sunday for the next 8 hours or so. But yeah, that's today. That's my day, and I think I'll sign off this vlog now. Hopefully this one is shorter. This clip itself is going to be about 4 minutes, so I'm sure it's still about 15 to 20 minutes, but at least it's shorter than the last one, which was a bit too long. So yeah, see you with the week 3 vlog, which will start preparing tomorrow. It shouldn't be the most exciting of ones. I thought this one was a little bit better with like the trip to Toronto and stuff like that, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think I'd like to do maybe 1 or 2 days where it's more my process of getting stuff done, so we'll see how that is. But yeah, thanks for watching this one, and see you on week 3.